I have a hard time seeing Jeudy really finishing as like a top 24 wide receiver this year. Of course, Flacco's the best option for that passing attack. I think we'd all agree. But the thing that I have a hard time with, and this is the same thing that we see with Jameis Winston. He's good for fantasy football. Flacco is not some savior as a real football quarterback. That matters because they can bench the player, and the Browns have multiple options now that they're going to want to test out outside of Joe Flacco. And nothing has really changed for Jerry Jeudy. Jeudy didn't all of a sudden become some elite player at wide receiver where he's going to be able to sustain a 21 point per game average. His per route run numbers were pretty much the same. His targets per route run was actually below his career average last year. The reason he was so good in fantasy football, no human being in the NFL ran more routes than Jerry Jeudy last season. He ran more routes than every other player in football. I just don't see that continuing. That's regression waiting to happen. If you look at where he's being ranked, here are the wide receivers he's being ranked ahead of that I would draft over Jerry Jeudy right now. Stephon Diggs, Jacoby Myers, Rome Odunze, Ricky Pearsall. I would take all four of those wide receivers over Jeudy. Maybe he gets off to a decent enough start because Joe Flacco is going to be starting for them. But the most important part of the fantasy season, there's like a greater than 90% chance that it's going to be like Shedeur Sanders or Dylan Gabriel or some other quarterback that we don't feel as confident can lift and sustain the pass catchers in that offense.